But on my football here, I've got Romans chapter 10, verse 11 that says, whoever believes on God shall never be put to shame. So stop being afraid of the fact that you're going to be embarrassed when you speak a word of God. This one, God is not in a position, nor does he have the desire to embarrass his children. Would you send your child to the mall with a credit card that didn't work with all of her friends? Of course you wouldn't. You wouldn't send your child to the mall with a card that you knew would decline, but she got all her friends with her. You would make sure that whatever you had to do, you're going to give her something that's tangible because she's trusting in you to send her to the mall in the first place. God realizes he's faithful. He's the one that says when we call on him, he'll answer us. He'll deliver us and honor us in Psalm 91. He told us that. So we don't have to be afraid to speak a word thinking that God's not going to make it come to pass. The fact that we speak it obligates him to do so. It makes him do it. But because people have not spoken and have not spoken persistently and have not personified the word spoken, because we haven't always done that and we haven't lived by faith. We cannot live by faith and we won't even say what it is that God said, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed and mutter out a little bitty prayer, all that kind of stuff. No, we got to be bold enough. I believed and spoke success over every one of my children. I would always tell them, they can tell you growing up that everything they heard from their father was about them succeeding and accomplishing and being the absolute best they could be. I was not speaking that in error. I was speaking it based on Isaiah 54:13. I got that on my book as well. Isaiah 54:13 that says, our children shall be taught in the Lord, and great will be the success of our children. Whatever we want, there's a promise in the Bible that guarantees it, but we can't live by faith if we are unwilling to speak it and hold that promise hostage until it comes to pass. If I can hold a promise hostage, it will come to pass. It may not look like it's going to come to pass. That's irrelevant to me. What it looks like should be irrelevant to us. We've graduated from looking at stuff on the natural. We way graduated from that. What it looks like is irrelevant. What we've spoken is the only relevant thing that matters. Those who live by faith are not people who just base things on what they see. If we live by faith, we don't even care what we see or what we feel. Living by faith simply means we're so convinced that what God is doing is going to come to pass in our lives. We could see 1,000 evidences to the contrary, but that won't change what we believe if we're basing it on what he said.